this all about? It's the ultimate cook and bake set. You're gonna take many, many customer faves and we put it together and then added 3 brand new pieces exclusively for you here on HSN from, of course, world famous chef Curtis Stone. We've added free shipping. We've added 5 flex pays to it. You have until the end of January to burn everything you want and test this baby out. And if it's not exactly what we say and then some, you can send it back for the full refund. This is the largest set we've ever done from Chef, and it is the first and only Cookware Today special of the entire year. I'm gonna run through it real quick. I'll give you all the great colors and kind of give you an update of where we stand, because I know we've been busy, but let's start over here. We start with a really adorable, I love this butter warmer. I also think it'd be great if you're doing a little hot chocolate, you're heating up maybe some soup for yourself, making something small, it's awesome. That's the first, and it comes with the lid, so adorable. Down below, 1.5 quart saucepan, again, with the lid. This is a brand new size Chef has never offered before. It's a 2.5 quart saucepan, once again, with the famous lid, which we love. Now, this has got to be one of my favorite pieces in this collection. It's a 5 quart oval stock pot. I just love the shape of it. I think it's incredibly elegant. It's going to be great to serve, and it's got multiple straining spouts on either side. Of course, it comes with his incredible tempered glass lid. Down below, there's a new silhouette on this. This is the 9-inch Saute, and it's got different sides to it, so it has nice deeper sides. You can put this in the oven, you can put it on the stove, you can certainly serve out of it. Potato salad in a summer day would be perfect because it's a great serving collection. Then we have 2 of your workhorses. This is gonna be your big 12-inch fry pan, and then you get the 8-inch fry pan. Now remember I said he took the best of what he's done in his cookware collection and then added to it what everybody loves and actually has been a customer demand for a long time. We want the bakeware included as well. Brand new 8x8 deep inch pan that comes with the lid that's locked and ready to go. Then you're getting the 9x13 pan, which is a classic. That also comes with the lid that locks on. And then of course you're getting the sheet pan for all the cookies. He did a giant turkey last hour on this. That is included as well. Everything you get in this one big set, and again, this is the first and the last today's special cookware set that Chef's gonna be doing for this entire year. All right, now you just gotta pick colors. This is easy, right? Well, no, it's not easy because there's so many good colors to pick from. #1 most popular right now, and I think it's because we rarely have it. In fact, it's the first time I've seen it. This is called Midnight Blue. It is a navy blue. There are less than 700 left in this set if you want the midnight color. So that has been a huge hit last hour. Could sell out before we get done with this hour. Please don't miss out if you want that great midnight blue. Down below, we have the mulberry. Below that, we have the hunter green, which has been in the collection. Then we have the turquoise you'll see over here. Then we have the classic stone gray. I think it's a great neutral. Black is always popular because that's good for any kitchen whatsoever. And then in front of me, second most popular, usually it's first, but that midnight blue is kind of beating it, is going to be, of course, the beautiful red that you see in front of me. Now, we have tons of accessories that go back to it, and you're going to see Chef work with them. The steamer insert, the trivets that are under 20 bucks. We've got the lid rest, we've got the tools, and I really recommend the silicone handles, guys. Please don't get this set without adding it to it. I have the silicone handles. I use them every single day. In fact, we use our Curtis Stone cookware so much we don't take it off the stovetop. Why bother? Because we're pulling it out literally breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We're using Chef Curtis Stone even in my own house. So the whole collection, 5 flex, even free shipping, and you're saving $87 off. Well, here he is, multiple Michelin award-winning chef, New York Times best-selling author. You've seen him on multiple TV shows over the years, known throughout the world, and an honestly great guy, great husband, and a great dad, Chef. I gotta add that.
You're a sweetheart. Thank you, Suze.
Sure,
you know what? I love doing what I do. I love being a dad. It's my favourite job in the world. And I love cooking. And I love bringing you cookware that makes you a better cook, solves problems for you in your home, and makes your food just that little bit more delicious. Let me give you an example. You wake up and you need to do some eggs and bacon, right? Well, I don't like my eggs oily, and I don't like them sticking to the pan. Look at this. No oil or butter in that, and it literally just slides on out, and that, my friends, is why I love this cookware so much. In that very same pan, I give it a wipe out, just to prove to you, no oil or butter. here comes some of those 2-ounce fillets that you were talking about, Suze. I'll cook them for you right here. Let me go ahead and crank that temperature up nice and high. So whether you're sauteing in the smallest of the pans, or maybe you want to do some deep frying, guess what? This big stock pot allows you to do just that. So I'm going to do some beautiful dumplings. I've got like a ricotta fritter mixture here. So I'm going to go ahead and drop these fritters in. They really are beautiful. And because of this, the shape of this pan, it gives you lots of space to be able to sort of come on in and be able to get these beautiful dumplings frying, right? I actually like how these end up with really nice long kind of tails. They're a bit like churros in the way that they cook, or maybe even a funnel cake. And because you've got this beautiful big space here, this is a 5-quart oval stock pot, right? So really big, generous sized pan. So you can deep fry, you can slow cook, you can even roast in this, you can blanch, you can cook pasta. So many great things that you'll be using this big stock pot for. But I just wanted to get that working. Over in my saucepan here, I've got some ground beef. A brand new item, actually. This is my chopper and masher. You've never seen these two before. This is the first time I've ever brought them. We used to do a chopper and a masher that were combined, and it wasn't the easiest thing to use. Now, it rated very well. People loved it. It was great value. But because it was kind of more like this. It was a 2-piece, so then you're always having to hold on to this when you were doing the chopping. We've decided to break them down for you. By the way, I think they're about the same price as what we used to sell the 1-piece for. Now it's a 2-piece, and I'm actually using that to just chop up my ground beef, and then I'm going to turn that into a beautiful bolognese. So go for your aromatics. I've got the onion and the garlic. Suze, show everyone the graphic, or the animation, I should say.
Yes, sir.
Of all the different pieces they're getting, because it's quite overwhelming. People are taking home 17 pieces of cookware. Now, it sounds like a ridiculous amount, but we've made sure we engineer them all nicely for you so they do stack. They don't take up too much space in your cabinet. It's a 17-piece cookware set for less than $200, my friends. That's about 11 bucks and change per piece, I think, is the math, or something like that. Maybe it's 13 bucks. You know, and the great thing, Suze, is you can do everything in it. You know, you're about to cook the most important meal of the year. It's Thanksgiving, and then, of course, we're into the holidays straight after that. Well, guess what? You're going to have the right cookware. If you think 17 pieces is too big for you, guess what? You get in a lot of gifts, because you can gift this cookware, and I tell you what, every time somebody cooks in it, they'll think of you, and they'll be like, I can't believe they got me this beautiful gift. Now, don't tell them that it costs you less than 20 bucks per piece, because...
no, less than $12.
But it really does.
$12 per piece.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, that's incredible,
that's crazy.
Really.
It's so
well, just to give you an idea, too, Chef, on that point, the oval stock pot, which I'm mad about, it's so crazy, is a $42 value by itself. And by the way, I think that's ridiculously conservative. His cookware, we've sold how many million? 5 million, 6 million pieces of just his cookware exclusively here at HSN. You don't sell that much and become #1, the culinary brand here at the network, unless it's really good cookware. If I always have friends too, they're like, oh, you know, Suze, you sell everything. Oh, you get to try everything. What cookware do you recommend? And I tell them, I recommend Curtis Stone. It's what we have. It's what I have the most of. I got to share a funny story with this, Chef. So, you know, we love Curtis Stone, blah, blah, blah. We have your pieces. My husband decided he was going to be Mr. Freshy Pants in the kitchen, and he ordered 2 other pans from some brand. I have no idea. I have no idea why he even did it, right? So he got these 2 pans at home, and I'm like, really? Why? I don't get it. Do you know he doesn't use them? He still turned back to his Curtis Stone pans. And you know what he did? And I'll tell you exactly why he did it. He was afraid they weren't PFO. Like I said, my husband and I are very much into really trying to watch what's going into our bodies. Right. And he was afraid they weren't PFOA free. He never asked me it, right? He came home and I said, why did you buy those? And I go, no, Chef's pans are PFOA free. So we went back to using your pans. I thought that was hilarious.
Isn't that amazing? Well, look, we have 5 million people here at HSN alone that have tried our pans. Yep. We are the highest rated kitchenware brand on the network. In fact, the highest rated brand, period, at HSN. Thank you for those incredible reviews, because without you, we wouldn't have a business, and we're so grateful to share the love, share that cooking experience with so many people. And it's why I want you to gift this year. It is just such a beautiful way to share with people, because food brings us together. There's no question. Whenever you talk about division, whenever you talk about things not feeling right, You sit down, you have a beautiful meal together, and it changes everything. And you can create that for your family and your friends this year. Look at those gorgeous little fritters that I did. I tell you what, we could end wars with these fritters. They're so delicious. Now, we are sending you home with cookware. You're also taking home bakeware. So here's one of the pieces. We call it bake and store, right? Because we give you those lids. So especially for the holidays, when you might want to be traveling with these, you're taking home, look at those gorgeous cupcakes. Here's another piece that also comes with the lid. That's the square, right? Here's the lid on the square. It's actually, I've got it over here. It just pops on off like that. So again, if you want to go ahead and pop that lid on, that will just clip on like that. And we've given you that height. So if you do a frosting or something, you're not going to destroy it. So you're taking home both these pieces of bakeware, which is really special, as well as the sheet pan. So, you know, the sheet pan, this is a half sheet, right? So it's that big, big size, cold rolled steel, doesn't warp, doesn't buckle, and that's very, very important to me, Suze, because I want it to work really well for you. I'm going to my oven. I want to show you exactly how this stuff's going to work. Okay, so that half sheet pan that I just showed you, have a look at this.
Oh my God.
2 roast chickens.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, how fabulous. You can see the pan's not buckled at all. You can cook in it up to 450 degrees. Look at the golden brown all around the chicken. Now, you might be thinking, what's underneath that chicken? Let me show it to you. That's my trivet, you guys. So the trivet can actually be used or doubled up as a roasting rack. So yes, it's a trivet and it's a fabulous one, but the silicone is food grade, so you can actually go ahead and roast on it as well. Now, how do we know the chickens are cooked? Because we use this. That's my beautiful little kinetic thermometer. You give it a quick shake, just like that. Go ahead and roll it. Take that probe out into the thickest part of the chicken. It's going to give you a digital readout. Where are we at? We're at 167. If Dave ever pulls focus for me, come on, Davey. Dave's got his eye on the roast chicken, ladies and gents. Don't worry about that. Have a look at this. We've gone ahead and printed all of the donenesses. So if you will think, well, how do I cook the chicken? We're going to tell you right here, poultry. I haven't got my glasses on, but I think I'm pointing in the right spot. It's 165 that you're looking for, and I think we've cooked that pretty perfectly. You don't want to cook it to 190 because then it's going to be dry. And you sure don't want to cook it to 140 because then it's not going to be cooked all the way through. So especially with a big meal like Thanksgiving, that kinetic thermometer is going to save the day for sure.
Well, to your point too, like with a big turkey, how do you know the inside's cooked perfectly? If you go to cut into it and it's kind of red and a little bit raw, you're like, seriously? I've already cut the turkey, I got to shove it back in the oven. It's a hot mess. Just get the thermometer. It's back in stock. It's one of the iconic items in the line that actually gets the least amount of attention, which I find great. I just want to show this too, Chef, because you were talking about your great bacon store. This is so smart, guys. There's so many pieces. Think gift giving. So imagine you're doing a charcuterie, you're going to go to a friend's place. You say, oh my goodness, here, I brought my whole charcuterie. And you leave them the pan with the lid. Like, you're going to be invited to the next party. You're going, oh my gosh, she's leaving this for me? Because you're getting so many pieces, and if you already love Chef's cookware and his bakeware, this is the way you can now spread the love to others. You people say, oh, I've always wanted to try that. Well, here you go. I'm going to give you a saucepan. I'm going to give you the 5-quart oval stockpot. I mean, that's amazing. Or take that 5-quart oval stockpot right here. Can you imagine, Chef, if you went and got a whole bunch of really fancy, beautiful pastas, dry pastas, put some great sauces in here, and literally, this was your gift that you gave to that neighbor who's been so wonderful to you during a tough time, or you take this and it's your best friend's birthday, and here, I'm gonna give you this entire thing, because this would be awesome to make pasta in. Actually, it's a great size at 5 quarts.
I've got my 12-inch right here. I'm gonna throw some Faroe Island salmon. Yes, we have it back in stock for you. I know we sold out last time I was here. We have it back, so if you want to pick up on that salmon, please be my guest. Look how it dances around that pan, nothing sticking. Now, I went to the oven while you were telling them that little story, Suze. Have a look at the macaroni and cheese that's in the oven. Now, imagine, guys, I talk about DuraPan not sticking. Have a look at this. That cheesy, fantastic macaroni and cheese, right? But here's the best part. Of course, it is the cleanup or the lack of cleanup that you're going to have to do, because all you're going to do is wipe that pan out, and in no time at all, you have, with just 2 little wipes there, you've got a perfectly clean pan, and nothing to worry about. So you can start cooking in that again. That had macaroni and cheese in it a second ago. You know, that's the beautiful thing about this cookware. It is so simple and so easy. I threw burgers in. These are my grass-fed burgers. You can pick them up as well. I put them in from frozen, and they're going to get beautifully caramelized. This cookware works so brilliantly well. I'm going to show you the animation again because there's 17 pieces coming your way. You will be cooking absolutely everything. Share the love. Go ahead and share a couple of pieces with someone that you really care about, and I tell you what, they will love you for it. You get in the sheet pan. It is the half sheet. There's the 9x13 bacon store. You also get the 8x8 square baker. There's an 8-inch fry pan. There's a 12-inch fry pan, a 1.5 quart saucepan, a 2.5 quart saucepan, the 0.8 butter warmer. There's the 5 quart oval stock pot, and of course all that brilliant bakeware. You can cook up to 450 degrees in the oven, and that's what's so great. Now the DuraPan has won all the awards. There's never been a brand that's come onto HSN and sold 5 million pieces of cookware in just a handful of years. We've only been at HSN for about just over a decade, and I tell you what, it's been so much fun. You've been our partner, the customers. You write brilliant reviews for us so we can carry on learning and keep refining it. 8 times stronger. I'm so proud of it because, you know, to me, the cookware should be there to serve you. You're not there to serve it. It's got to work for you. You can use stainless steel utensils if you want to, no problem. It's not going to scratch. It's not going to warp or buckle like some of them do, and that's what we love about it. You know, cookware that really can be beaten up.
And guys, I would recommend, because you see Chef grabbing them constantly, get the silicone cover handles. I love these. We have 4 different colors. It's a set of 2. You can see it's going to work on multiple different pans. It also works on the top of the lid. So let's say you've got something and it's really gotten heated up in there, or maybe you've got something like gravy and it's sitting on the burner.